Look at this question. If the zeros of the polynomial x square plus px plus q are double in value to the zeros of 2x square minus 5x minus 3, find the values of p and q. It is really a tough question. It is one of the tough question in this chapter. Not there in textbook. I will read the question again. If the zeros of the polynomial are double, if the zeros of the polynomial are double, zeros of the polynomial are double the value of the zeros of 2x square minus 5x minus 3, find the values of p and q. Here we are given a polynomial. What is that? 2x square minus 5x minus 3. Given polynomial. This polynomial has some zeros. We don't know that. This polynomial has some zeros. Let us assume that the zeros of this polynomial are alpha and beta. Zeros of this given polynomial, assume it as alpha and beta. Then I can write two equations. It is useful later. It is useful. Alpha plus beta, we studied that the sum of zeros, it is minus b by a. A, B, C, you are familiar. Let me write that. A is what? A is the first coefficient, which is 2. Let me write here. B is what? It is the second coefficient, minus 5. And C is the third coefficient, which is minus 3. You have to write it. Let me find out alpha plus beta and alpha beta. It is required later. So alpha plus beta is minus b by a. So minus of b. B is what? B is minus 5. B is what? B is minus 5. By a. A is 2. Alpha plus beta equal to 5 by 2. It is useful later. Alpha plus beta 5 by 2. We can also find out alpha beta, product of zeros of the given polynomial. C by a, product of zeros will be c by a. C is minus 3 and a is 2. Product of zeros will be c by a. Okay, I got it. Now, the next is, what is the question? We have to, if the zeros of this, we have to find p and q. If the zeros of the polynomial x square plus px plus q are double the zeros of this one. So we have a new polynomial. A new polynomial is there, which is x square plus px plus q. There is a new polynomial x square plus px plus q. This polynomial has zeros double the zeros of this polynomial, meaning that the zeros will be 2 alpha, 2 beta. Understood? The double of zeros means this polynomial has zeros alpha and beta. So this new polynomial will have zeros 2 alpha and 2 beta. Why? Because it is mentioned in the question, zeros of this polynomial are double the zeros of this one. So this polynomial, we assume that zeros are alpha and beta. So this new polynomial will have zeros 2 alpha, 2 beta. Now I got p equal to minus 5. Now I want q. So I found sum of zeros. Zeros are 2 alpha and 2 beta. I found sum of zeros. Now let me find out product of zeros. Product of zeros will be 2 alpha into 2 beta. We know that zeros are 2 alpha and 2 beta. The product of zeros will be 2 alpha into 2 beta. Product of zeros has the formula c by a. We studied that. Product of zeros has the formula C by A. Now 2 into 2 is there in the left side. 2 into 2 will be 4. 4 into alpha beta equal to C by A. C is what? C is Q. Divided by A is what? A is 1. So 4 into alpha beta we have already found. Alpha beta. Do you remember that? Alpha beta minus 3 by 2. So alpha beta is written as minus 3 by 2 equal to Q by 1 is Q. So Q equal to, you can simplify 2, 4 becomes 2. Q becomes minus 6. Our question is P and Q. I got the value of P and Q. Okay.